Hi, welcome back. So today I have made some slight changes. I'm gonna use a different handphone to make this video. Before I decide if I want to jump into, to get something serious for the board game. But anyway, it's a bit dark here because it's back against the light. But okay, maybe now we are like seeing a bit more. Okay, anyway, today this video is about part 1. At least, part 1 of the stuff that I got before Christmas for things that arrive in December. Actually, there are already more on the way, but it probably because of all the shipping delays and everything that's happening around the world, it's probably not going to arrive anytime before December. So let's start with whatever we have, and maybe I can make a part 2 or push to the January one. So as you know, I am a big fan of bargains, and a lot of these games are as a result of bargains. So let's talk about this one first. Maybe I should try to get some lighting on. Maybe I'll just hold on. Maybe I'll try and get some lights on. Okay, it doesn't seem like it helps a lot, but maybe it's better at least. So the first one is Dokmus. This is a pretty heavy game from heavy as in it feels heavy. Renegade Game Studio. They makes pretty good a lot of games. I don't know, is Warp Age by them? Maybe. Anyway, so this is this kind of like a bit of tile placement with some tokens and stuff. It's a fast-paced board game with changing boards and stuff. So it's pretty good, 2 to 4, and plays within like 40 minutes. It's not a very new game, but it happens to be on a bargain, and this is from Europe, I think. FI probably is Europe. Okay, anyway, so it was a quite rare find. I hasn't been like actively looking for it, but not only did I found it, I also found the expansion, the Return of the Ifri, which effectively I think add more tiles and stuff like that. So this is what a lot of the games you realize I will be buying them in a set. Okay, so maybe this second one is not. The second one is this is the Trial of the Temples. It looks like it's a light game. It's designed by Chinese, I think. It's a Wei Ming Ling Wei Ming, yes. And Emperor S4. If I'm not wrong, these are the same people who did the Hanagom something, I can't remember, that one with the geisha, and the geisha road, which is like just recently on the Kickstarter. I think it's the same company. Taiwanese, am I not wrong? Yes, they are Taiwanese. So this is the English translated version, and it's nice that they list out how much strategy. There's very little luck in this game, things like that. So the board and everything looks pretty amazing. Yeah, so there is actually supposed to be some expansion, I guess. They even showed the boxes. So that's pretty good. Maybe I should start to hunt them down if I really like this game. So anyway, this is a Trial of the Temples. This looks like the base game. Okay. Next, we have Guild of Kawalo. This is the other version. I don't know maybe it's collector edition or something like that. I do have another box which is like half the size. Maybe that's not. This is from Coma Ward, if you are not familiar, but it's a very, very less heard of games. I'm really sorry about all the reflection because I think today this place is just not like the perfect place for all the lightings and everything. So this is a fantasy based game which you can see like all the tiles, everything. So it could be a little bit like the Forbidden Desert kind of like setup, 5x5 is the same. Even similar to Clifford if I'm not wrong, but I haven't really like dived into it. I just got it because I heard of Come On, and I've gotten the other edition. So this is the special edition. So I've gotten the standard edition before. I thought maybe I'll just sell away the standard edition and I'll keep this. although the cover does it, it's not really that impressive. So the next one I'm going to talk about, I'm going to put both of these together. This is the expansion, Discovery. This is the Alien Artifact, the base game. 4X, pretty Euro. There's a lot of, but the artworks is really fantastic. So as you can see, I think the artworks challenge some of the, modern days kind of sci-fi type of games. Look at the ships, it's really like beautiful drawn characters. Although these cards are pretty normal, but they are very multi-purpose. You can play, they play with one side different type of resource, the blue, the yellow, and then the different symbols to match the different type of cards and trigger events. Yep, so this is there's 6 unique fractions here, and this is only one of the add-ons. So I'm hunting down the other add-on. It may or may not be worth the price because it's pretty pricey for now, but I'll keep a lookout for it. Anyway, this is not really that highly rated on BGG, but you can't trust BGG all the time. This is Alien Artifact, covered by Evan Lee. Let's see who published this. This will be interesting. Portal Games, yes, Portal Games. I remember I saw this logo. Yes. Okay, so we get another big box out of the way. This is Nemos War. Nemos War is a Kickstarter. Was a Kickstarter. A pretty successful one, I must say. But the game seems to be not for everybody. It's a very, very heavy game. Pretty heavy. As you can see, it's quite a space hogger. There's solo play. It also features 2 to 4 for co-op, and this is basically the base games as only. And I didn't get any of the expansion yet because I'm still not sure whether I'll be keeping this game. But this is from Victory Point Games, and you can check this out. So I don't know. The board kind of reminds me of Average Horror, right? I mean. Other than it doesn't have a world map there, but there seems to be a lot of things going on, like from all this. So it seems to be quite story driven, pretty thematics, I heard. So that was the reason why I got this. Okay, so let's put this out away. I will be bringing up 2 boxes. So these 2 boxes are special mentions. I will probably be making a video about them. Okay, so this is Conquest of Planet Earth, space alien game. This is from Flying Frog Production. Flying Frog Production has been they are pretty into the styles of having live action models that dress up, play the part, and then have their characters on the cards and things like that. But this is quite different. This is mostly based on drawn artwork, comics looking. Plays 1 to 4, which specifically means that solo is playable. I played solo quite a few times. It's a very enjoyable game. You have all sort of aliens, and then basically you land here. So the unique part about this game is that you're not playing defending against the alien. You are the alien, and your aim is to kind of like conquer planet Earth. And then the Earth will send out all their tanks, everything. This is their capital city, and then you have to try to send your flying saucer in to invade, and then conquer the place, and then you'll gain enough conquest point in order to end the game. So it's a very pretty interesting game. For once you get to play like the bad guys. I don't know if you call it bad guys, but when you're the alien, I don't think you think yourself as the bad guys. You are probably just thinking that the Earth are just pesky cockroaches that needs to be cleaned. Okay, anyway, so this is the expansion. The expansion is Apocalypse. It introduced quite a few new concepts and items. They are naval battles. They are huge aircraft carrier battleships, and there's this cube of Apocalypse that lets go around and then wipe everything in its path and everything. So it's pretty interesting. I would say that don't take this too seriously. It's not a dark game. It's a very fun game. You have about 10 base aliens, I think, here, and another 3 or 4 here, and I have other expansion packs coming with different aliens inside. So I guess this is like, it's one of those maybe party game. I don't know if you consider party, but it's pretty easy to learn. The game is pretty easy, and I think if you're fast, you get to finish it in about an hour or less. Okay, and this too is rather special. I found no videos online. There's no mention of it. This is maybe because it's very new. This is in the series of the Escape Room in a Box Time Drifters. We have Kara's story and Isabel's story. As you can see, the box is pretty unique. You put them together, they kind of like merge together with the time capsule and everything. So there's two sides of the story, and if you combine the two boxes, there's actually bonus games. This is an escape room type of game, so I'm not going to like really spoil it for you, and neither am I going to spoil it for myself, I guess. But you know, there are some, unlike other games which is like pretty heavy on the cards, this is not. This feels pretty light. Then there are some plastic puzzles and no gadgets inside. So this I'm going to try, and I'm probably going to give my honest review after trying it. The other game I have played in Escape Room in the Box is the one with the Walking Dead. Yep, and that was pretty good, despite that most of the puzzle has really nothing much to do with Walking Dead itself. But that was a very, very good game for the anime, and their puzzles actually are pretty good. Another escape room games, this is the latest one from Venture Games, published by Cosmo. They are also famous for the Exit series, and this is actually the Grand Hotel Abaddon. These are mainly card based, but you'll be playing characters, and there'll be some stats, very simple stats, and then as you go through, you'll be asked to modify your stats and stuff, and solve puzzle along the way. Should be very interesting. I haven't really dived into the series, but this is like the 4th box, and I've gotten all of them already. So that kind of satisfy the FOMO collection. This is Architectura from Arkham Wonders, which shouldn't be a surprise. The artworks looks very good from the cover, and these are the cards. As you can see, beautiful architectures, plays 2 to 4 players in about 30 to 45 minutes. Easy to learn. So I'm looking forward to get this played. So it's supposedly a very simple game. Maybe it's easy to teach as well. Small box, as you can imagine, I probably didn't pay too much for it. This probably one of those on the bargain. Pixel Legends. Okay, so if you want to put it this way, the artworks looks horrible, but it's horrible for a good reason, because this is supposed to be pixelated, and this is how you see the rest of the cards, pixelated arts, pixelated everything, giving the nostalgic feel of those 8-bit or 16-bit RPG. But it's a board game now, and this is the Legends Glory editions. So there's a few editions of the games. I chosen this. I think it's the most premium version. So deck building, action drafting, 1 to 4 player. 1 means solo playable, which is actually a very good thing in today's time where a lot of things is not going to be happening, with big parties and stuff. So the next box is a very, very heavy box. I have to try to wait, it's upside down. Let me turn this around without toppling anything. This is a Coma Ward. You see a guy in coma, I guess. When he this is actually you looking in a mirror kind of thing. This is your hand here. See. Yep. Anyway, so it's epic adventures, horror, 2 to 6 players, and this I think is 18 plus if I'm not wrong. Yep, 18 plus. So this is a quite adult theme. It's published by Everything Epic. This is a game that there's a lot of traumatic. As you woke up from I think a coma or something, and you're trapped in a hospital. So there's actually no surprise that there will be horrifying situation. There will be enemies and monsters and everything. As you can see, there's this. I even bought the expansion, the Cataclysmic Abominations. So by the word Abominations, it's going to be epic monsters Nemesis in Resident Evil and stuff. And this is the mystery guest pack. So I think this is additional characters and events, I guess. So this is the only two known expansion that I know I could get hold of from retail. I'm not sure if this was originally a Kickstarter game, but this is complete for me as per now. And let me try to move this away because this is super heavy and big. Yep. Okay. I only have 2 more games to go. One of them is Andromeda. So this is not the first time I got this game. I got it, I sold it, and then I got it back again. This is actually a spaceship exploration game, which it's not. I hope it's not that heavy, but the component looks interesting. So they are like aliens, dice, different type of floor maps, and stuff like that. And it says that this is published in Poland. So the thing is that, right, for Galacta games, they make quite a lot of good games that I really like, and I think one of the games is this War of Mine. Yep, which actually is a fantastic game. So we have this as well. This was actually the idea. I wasn't very sure of the value of the game, or whether how good the game was. I got it new, and I put it up on for sale, and don't know, somehow it just got bought by someone who really appreciated the game, and then I learned about how this game might have been a gem itself. I mean, look at the artwork; it's really beautiful. So yeah, so I got this back again, Andromeda. Last on the list is AZTLÁN, or is that the way you pronounce it? AZTLÁN, maybe. So this is the English version. Hopefully, it's actually look a bit of tribal like, with Mayan kind of owls, lizards, and everything. So it's a bit dented though. Okay, but never mind. So we have beautiful cards, and it has a round board. So this should be something unique. I thought the theme looks good, and this wasn't too expensive. It was on a kind of a bargain, and I thought I'd just give it a shot. And so this is actually published by Ares. Yep, Ares Games, and well, I guess a lot of this is it's from Italy. No, so that's really far away from home. And anyway, this is available in English and Italy. So I guess the game was originally designed in English. I mean, in Italian, and translated English maybe. But so this is just a try out to see if this is the one that fits me. And basically, that's the more or less what I had. Although I have a lot of shipments still coming in. But I'll be making a video of that in a short while when they do arrive. But I just thought maybe I could showcase some of this, so that it's in time for Christmas for everybody to do some shopping and everything. Well, as usual, when this video is uploading, I'll try to put it on unlisted, and then I will actually attach all the links below in the comments. So leave some comments if you want to know more about certain games, or I feel that maybe I should look at one of the particular expansion. I shouldn't get the expansion, things like that. I mean, that will be interactive. It'll be nice. And I think, like the usual, I would like to say, if you like to see more, you can always subscribe. This is not a sponsored channel. I hope you are not seeing any ads here, because I don't think I opt in for any of those. And to keep it free, to keep it free from any kind of influence. So far I paid with my own money for all the games here, so none of them are sponsored. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Yeah, maybe hopefully before Christmas, if something else arrive or something to talk about, or yeah, maybe I might even make a video about one of these games here when I play through and stuff. So okay, thank you for watching, and then have a good weekend.